Damn you, rhinoceros. Beetle. I can't. Yeah, I can't either. Phoenix. Suddenly Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and, oh my god, I just saw jerks me and was horrified for a half second. Perpetually Monica. My god, the names that are popping in here. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate you jumping in and watching this blind playthrough of this nightmare that I'm living through. That just sounds amazing. This thing, speaking of amazing, this, get wrecked, world. Get in there, Junkin. My heroic knight. What is that? Tell me you can go through it. Ugh, I wanted it. Just gotta drop. Tell me that was not a landing point. No! Thank you, Frickface. Go. I think I'd be the best at this by now. No, that's not the case. Just gotta catch them all. Energy pickups, more efficient, air dash, ultra solar. Creates 2 life cells when I say, sure, why not? The healing tree. That's brutal. You don't make me laugh. Why? Well, I don't know. You'd have to ask them why they're not funny, I guess. I don't know. They're the ones who aren't funny. Alright. Hey. This is a lot of story. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other so long? That kind of friend. I don't see Sayori anywhere. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school... But at the same time, these little kelp things are harvestable. Seaweed. Give me seaweed. Seaweed, there's some seaweed, there's seaweed. Brucey's out there offshore just waiting for a snack. Let's get back on the boat before he gets any ideas. And I need to build an empty cup. Let's craft that. Alright. I make your day. I appreciate that. You make my day, honestly, and I'm not... Hello. Hi. I don't know how well this is gonna work, so we're gonna give it a shot. Welcome to Coco. How are you? Maybe you can let me know if the sound is good. Not having a capture card, I guess this is how I'm gonna have to do art streams for right now. How are you this morning? Just charging up the old pencil here. This is what we're working on today. If you haven't seen it yet, there's a commission for In the Cockpit with Richie. The sound is good. Alright, this is going to be a weird setup for me because everything feels way too close. But we're finishing off this commission piece today. So we're gonna be working on that. It feels strangely live, you know? But yeah, this is a cool piece I'm doing for a musician friend of mine, and she asked for this rooster. Its name is Richie, and is present in all of her shows to be in some kind of like pilot's goggles with a scarf was all she asked. So we've taken it from pilot's goggles with a scarf to well, here. We got a little biplane, we got a sunset, we got the aviator vest there, and it's looking quite nice. I'm actually pretty impressed with it so far. So that's what's happening. What's happening in your day, Nikoko? I'm going to start resizing this because we need to put in the final piece, which is Richie's name down here. So it's going to say in the cockpit with, and then Richie will be down in this area. It's looking really great. Yeah, I'm actually really happy with it. It's turning out way better than I expected, and I'm genuinely happy with this piece. It's making my day. So I thought I'd share it with you, considering it was good enough that I wanted to show people. And yeah, here we are. Here we are doing this thing. I'm gonna just wait and see if we get a couple more people in here. But you know what? You know what? We're gonna pop on over to Stream Raiders really quick. We're in a new battle, so we'll hop on over here. And let's get that Stream Raiders up. And we got a gold chest down here. And we got the skins. I think today we're going to go skins. We're going to go for the loyalty skin rewards. What do we got? I'm going to throw something durable in here. Something... There we go. We'll put in the Berserker. That'll help us tank on our own. We got 30 minutes to get our units down, but now no one can say I didn't start Stream Raiders. Usually I like to wait a couple minutes for people to join in, but you know what? It's fine. We're at the start. We've got nothing to lose here. I think we can take it. So, that being said, let's pop on back to our art piece here that we're working on today. First thing we're going to do is, because it's hard to see, but there's a square right here, and we've reached the boundaries of the square. And one of the issues that I'm about to have with this is that I am running out of layers at this size, so we need to get rid of some layers so that we can we can proceed with the artwork. If anyone wants to know what this looks like without lines on it, for just an interesting look at what the painting itself looks like, there it is. It's actually pretty cool. We had to sort of group up some layers there, so unfortunately when we do take that off, we lose the goggles because they were on an art layer, or a line art layer. My day has been a little mess so far. I'm waiting for a package, a silicone mold, so maybe I can make an experiment with chocolate. That's amazing. What kind of experiment are you thinking of making here? Tell me more. Tell me more. You know I love experimental cooking, Nikoko. That's one of my favorite things. Alright, let's start on our resize here. Nope. There you go. Canvas size, crop and resize. It's weird because we're not actually cropping it so much as like uncropping it. And we're going to want to extend this down here. And that is the maximum room it is allowing us to extend downwards right now. So, with that in mind, it's not the most space. We'll see if we need a little bit more, but for right now, we're good with that. We can work with it and see what happens. Let's pop a new layer up here for our text. We're going to go to the add function here. We're going to add some text. Oh, the maximum layers and size have been reached. Okay. So we need to combine some things now. What am I going to be okay with combining? I think at this point in time, before we do this, here's important. Let's select it. You can see the progress here. That's the first iteration. The second one we got bigger. I'm going to duplicate this, just so that we don't lose anything important if we mess something up. We'll be able to at least go back to where we started. Alright, now let's start combining things. We needed to touch these for a while. My fingers are too fat. Got them fat fingers. Alright, there we go. We'll combine those two layers. Boom. Now let's start adding some text layers. Add text. Text layer has appeared up there. And we're putting in the name of the rooster. It is Richie. We're in the cockpit with Richie. And I do want to just... Let's make sure that we got the same color scheme going on there. You know what? I'm not a fan of what's happening here. Let's get rid of that. Delete. Alright, we got the color we want. We got this sort of off-white color. I'm going to call it eggshell to be thematic. I want to make some chocolate filled with some marshmallow I have, but I needed a silicone mold so the chocolate has a pretty shape. Wow, that's exciting. That is like, that's some high-level baking. I think we would know what would happen if I made chocolate with marshmallow filling. It would be it'd be a rough day for chocolate. What the heck? Okay, important to know where to grab on things. There we go. We got Richie's name. And that's going to be fine actually right now. We're just going to resize Richie's name here. Boom. I want it to be like that, but I also want it to be a little bit, let's give it a little bit of dynamic look here. In the cockpit with Richie, we'll probably do like a little swoosh underline thing. But let's give it just a little bit of a tilt to add some excitement. And we'll see, I don't know how much tilt because I don't want it to be too engaged with our biplane there. The eye is going to be appearing right over top of that wheel, which is interesting. There we go. Let's start with here for now. That's fine for now. Okay, so it's going to look a little bit like in the cockpit with Richie. The camera is displaying this in a bit of like a backwards look. So I'm going to actually flip our camera here. Where is it? Where's our webcam? Why are you appearing with a backwards flip to you? Probably because I did something to make it look like I was looking the right way. Oh yeah, that's not what we wanted at all. Let's yeah. Everyone loves that look, I'm sure. There we go. Now you can see properly. I totally understand. I've never worked with chocolate, so not sure if it's going to be a good experiment or a failed one. Oh, it sounds like the perfect time for a cooking stream, Nikoko. The perfect time for a cooking stream. Let's grab some more of this color here. And we're going to switch to our Nico Roll brush. I've been using that for this entire piece. I like the look of it. It's got this kind of old-fashioned sort of vibe to it. It's kind of like a rolled paint look when you haven't done multiple layers. We're just going to use that to outline our text here. Give it a nice little. Let's give it some color. Make it pop. I actually feel like we're going to be including a fairly large bit of black on this as well to cover it. So this text might get moved down yet. Considering taking out the dots on Richie and changing those up to look like something else as well. Not sure yet. There's going to be a bit of an experimentation process here. Sometimes you just got to do the quick stroke so it looks smooth. Always do another. It's also nice to know that if you hold down in Procreate, it'll try and shape it for you. So it'll create like either a straight line. So if I hold it there, I can create sort of an adjustable straight line. Or if I have a curve here, I want to just adjust it, I hold it and I can move that curve around so it becomes a nice smooth curve. I don't always want that look, but for today, I think it's appropriate, given that we're doing the nice text and I keep messing it up. So yeah, we'll add some nice straight lines here. No way, but I'm actually thinking about a cooking stream. My work is going to give us next Friday a make-your-own pizza kit, so I was thinking I could do a cooking stream doing the pizza. You absolutely should, Nikoko. That'd be amazing. Cooking streams are fun. I know I make mine look like horror shows, and people are scared when they watch them, I think, but that's part of the fun of it. I know that, you know, ultimately, it's for the entertainment value, and I'm gonna at least attempt to eat whatever I make. It should still be food in the end, you know? Doesn't bother me trying new things. Alright, there we go. That's that one didn't work out for us. Too much of a strange curve for it, apparently. E's are giving it trouble. Alright. There we go. We got some relaxing music playing right now. There you go. Richie's name is now outlined, but we're not done with it. I kind of want it to have, and this will be the interesting part to work with. I think we need to convert this to a, how do I convert you to? Rasterize, there we are. Text layer has been, it is no longer text, we cannot edit it as text. It has been converted to an image. So, for this, what we kind of want to do is create something like, oh, see, that's not going to work for us. We'll create something like this. Just want to have that nice kind of classic sort of underline look there. There we go. That's looking good. In the cockpit with Richie. I think I hear Skittles absolutely demolishing something in the background. May have to find out what that was. There's some banging going around, but there's also construction happening next door, so it could be them. It's possible. Oh shit. Look, would you just look at that? Here I am running right off the page and I couldn't even see it. I'm going to change up our background color a little bit because it's too close to the actual background, and so we're having a hard time seeing. There's a little bit of glare coming off. I'm not used to working at this angle. Alright, let's grab this here. Nope, I'd like a freehand. That is not freehand. Thank you. Alright, let's grab that. I'm going to move this over here just a little. And we will fix up the corner on this because I'm noticing we just got a little bit of a, there we go, a little bit of a corner thing going on. And here we go. Dragon Sword. Hello, Dragon Sword. How are you doing today? Welcome to the art stream. Sorry, I was a little focused there. This is my first art stream in this kind of like orientation. Welcome, Prickface. Welcome back. Good to see you. Yeah. How's your morning going, Dragon? We're finishing up a commission piece here for someone, and I thought I'd just try this out. I really want to get a capture card going so that I can set this up so you can see directly off the screen what I'm working with, but for right now, this is going to have to do. So, welcome to my desk. When the finances allow for it, we'll make that change, I guess. All right, so there we go. We got a little thing here, but I'm not totally. I'm not convinced that this is exactly where I want it to be just yet. I think for us, what we might end up doing here. Hey Ninja, how's it going? The music is making me feel funny. Funny in what way? Relaxed? Is the relaxed the funny part? Very fancy, says FnxAu. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. We do have Stream Raiders going in the corner. I'm currently in a battle by myself. If you'll check over, it's so hard. I've switched it around. Over here. Boop, boop. That is weird to try and do that. Yeah, we got some Stream Raiders action happening, so please support me. I'm all alone. I need friends. The enemies are surrounding me. There's so many of them. Setting a vibe for sure. It's nice. I'm glad you like it. Look at your little poop badge, Ninja. Alright, let's see what we can add to Richie here. I think we're gonna have to combine some layers so that we can still work. So let's throw these two together. Pinch! Pinch! Come on, fat fingers. There we go. We'll throw these two together as well. Now I got another layer in me yet. So I'm gonna take this down to a. You know what? We're not gonna do black just yet because I want to do the outline, but I'm feeling like what I want to see here is something along the lines of. Throw this up top. I'd like to see something like a straight line there. Got a straight line there. Except I want to come to about here. Come down. And we come down here. And that's kind of the angle we want. It's not perfect just yet. We're going to clean it up a bit, and I know that's going to be a bit hard to see for people, but we'll get there in a second. And fill. I think, yeah, that brush does not do the kind of fill that I want it to do, so looks like we're going to be doing some manual filling here. Because the brush has holes in it, like it's not a solid brush, it won't allow me to autofill because it detects holes and it will spread across the whole screen, which is so exciting. This is what I'm doing today instead of my final projects for school. Just making some artwork for people. Terrible Ninja says, I'm good. Wish the weekend didn't end though. This is my work week right now. Poop for the win, indeed. I was at school for 10 hours yesterday on a Saturday. Yeah, that's that theater life. Hey Shadow, how's it going today? Phoenix, if you fill and press and hold it, the shape should autofill with the exception of the holes in your line. Let's do a quick test. Oh my god, look at that! Way to go, FnxAu. Nice job. But I'm going to keep the one I did. That was good learning. I actually didn't know that. Thank you so much. Make life easier in the future. I'm going to keep this one for right now just because I want that kind of textured look in the background. Let's move layer down to here. And that's not going to stay blue. We're going to change it. We're going to change that to black. There we go. Now you can start to see what we're going for here. We clean up these edges. I love that you can actually do like a flat eraser line as well. It's like I would like to erase this in a nice way, please. It's like, yes please. Please give nice eraser. Alright. So far, we're in the cockpit with Richie. And that's how it's going to look. Now, let's clean up some of these edges. Ooh, we changed our brush size and made it a lot bigger. And it's going to give us a bit of a challenge down in this end here. There we go. That looks nice. Let's round this out a little. And we'll bring it in the cockpit with Richie, starting to look real nice. And I feel as though I'm gonna try something with this yellow color. And you know what? Maybe we'll try FnxAu's trick here. Her method, rather. The more you know, it's reading rainbow. Absolutely it is. Absolutely. It's the reading rainbow. Star wipe. Alright. I feel like I want to do... I want some zazz, some flair. Give me some flair. Ooh. I'm doing this right on the black layer, aren't I? Always remember to create new layers, kids. It's important. The amount of times that I've been like drawing on a reference layer or something, and I'm just like, at the end of it, face palming due to my own stupidity. I cannot describe to you how often that has happened. Alright, here we are. There's a nice little curve. Send this up here. Another nice little curve there. It seems that we need a little bit of something there. FnxAu's method. Oops, maybe we didn't quite hit the spot. Let's shut these off for right now. Just double check. We're on the right layer. Yeah, she ain't working for us on this one. We tried. Tried my best. I gave her the old college best there, and well, it had other ideas. Let's just put it that way. Let's fill in these kind of awkward corners because they're the hard parts to touch up on, and then we can just increase this. Roll that paint on nice and smooth. That's what I like to see. There we go. We'll see how this looks. Don't know how I'm feeling about the yellow. It's a bit much. I have many tricks for this app. I was once an artist, but I got lazy and would often forget layers. I'm just running out of layers. I'm at my maximum amount of layers right now because of the size of this piece. Phoenix, I think we may have the same keyboard. Does your say Oki in the top right? No, mine is here, I'll show you real quick. Mine is this wonderful random Eagle brand keyboard. Oh god, it looks dusty on camera. It's like I've never even used it. It's quite heavy though. It's got like good weight to it. I'm pretty happy with the weight. But it does not say Oki. It's just a random crazy Eagle brand. I actually think I put it in my peripherals section of the Twitch, so I think you can see what brand the keyboard is. I looked it up from the Amazon order. Alright, again, let's take a look at this. The yellow is looking too yellow for me. We need to tone that down a lot or a little or add something to it. Not quite sure, so let's play with the hue and the saturation and the brightness. Let's take the brightness down. Oh, I'm liking that. The orange is looking a lot. It's hard to see because there's a little glare from the window going on there, but the orange starts to, it's getting those sunset colors from the background, so if we can get a little bit, yes. There we go. We went with the pink. I'm feeling good about the pink right now. That's looking nice. What about gradient orange to yellow? I mean, it's possible. It is possible. But I'm feeling like I like this solid pink look. It stands out as different from the background. And we're kind of getting a gradient feel, so I might do a little bit of an additional, like little highlight area. We'll see. I also want to add, okay, that's good, that's good. I'd still like to frame out. Jesus, that's a large brush I had open there. Jesus Cristo. I'd like to put this in the black as well. One of those people that even though you can turn the screen, like insists on turning the actual physical iPad to accomplish things. Why? I don't know. Probably for the same reason that when I'm playing games like Mario Kart, I still lean over to turn corners like a child. Like, that's gonna help me. Alright, it's starting. I'm really starting to like this, actually. I think we're gonna add just a little bit of like an inside sort of detail here. It scares me because I know I'm gonna make one more layer. We're pinching those two together. One more layer. Just one more layer, people. And where do I want the layer? Let's go with just a light pink here. Just wanna do a little framing on the inside there, and we're gonna go in the other direction up here for like a darker look, just to give it some like a 3D vibe. It's very subtle, but it's present. There we go. I am liking it. So far, looking pretty good. Oh damn, same typeface though. Sometimes you have to go either left or right after you've pressed and held. Interesting. Oh, does it... Okay, I'm wondering about that. So, does it detect like the sensitivity? So if I drag this down, oh, it does. What? It has a threshold thing right in it. Nice. Well done, FnxAu. Bonus points for FnxAu today. All the magic. Come on, focus here, camera. There we go. There's Richie in all of his glory. I'm wondering if I take out these 3 dots here. I kind of want to put like a little, like a star or something. Or is it too late for me to have an exclamation mark? I don't know. I don't know if I should exclamation mark Richie. Hashtag Richie. Let's take the background out. Just take a little look at what it looks like in its full glory. It's looking like that. I'm like right here. So let's just do a brief experiment here. We could shrink down the text and have like a in the cockpit with Richie excitement kind of thing happening. Now what's this about a certain amount of layers? I'm confused. The iPad, based on the size of the art piece, limits the amount of layers that you can functionally have. So right now this is literally the maximum amount of layers I can have. We're at I think 10 layers total, because the size of the artwork is I think it's as big as we can kind of go at this point with the amount of layers that we currently have. As I reduce the number of layers, it frees up more space, I guess, for layer action, which is annoying, I have to say. But it is what it is, and we're working with it. And so that's what we're dealing with currently. That is the present issue. Now, do we want an exclamation mark? I don't know, like the exclamation mark sounds like looks too excited to me. But a period... Period might do it. Or maybe if I take out those 3 dots. I don't know. I like the look of the period. Just a little... It's Richie, you know? It's Richie. Downloadmoreram.com. Yes, I know. I'm limited by the iPad itself, not the program at this point. That is actually the very likely solution to the problem, is that I just need to download moreram.com. Hitting my pencil off of the microphone. Don't know if you can hear that, but that's what's going on. Alright. I think the period works. I like it. It's it feels very final, you know? It's like we're hanging out with Richie. Boom. Period. Done. Done. Works for me anyways. Stream Raiders. Oh no, the battle is ready. How did I not hear that? Let's walk on over to Stream Raiders here. There it is. There's Stream Raiders. Let's start this battle up. I have spells now. I have spells that we can do. We're using the level 2 haste spell. Get ready for speed. Start that battle. I just discovered spells thanks to Tio Most Frio yesterday. Showed me how to use them. Character looks kind of cocky. If only it was mine. Look at the speed of these rogues, just flying. No time to waste. We're going to work. Most kills 20. Nikoko Love. Damn, Nikoko. Damn. 21 kills for Nikoko. 7 for Shadow is the next place. Madness. Nikoko's just on a murdering spree. Feel the need. What will you have? What will that one have to be banned along with the other? The forbidden word. I came here for aesthetics. It might be banned. J-Rom might get it banned single-handedly. All right, Nikoko, as usual. As soon as Nikoko is in the battle, she wins every time she gets an item reward. She is the luckiest person in this game. That is a fact. It is just how it works. Alright. In the cockpit with Richie is looking real good right now. I'm liking it. What do we got? I got a quest here that's been completed. What's my completed quest? Oh, we gotta collect that chicken dinner. Win 20 campaign battles. Don't mind if I do. 15 units to level 10. We're almost complete. If my player account is nothing like this, I need to place a 3rd Buster, so I'm going to get that out of the way. We're doing that. I'm going Buster. Let's start this action. Alright. I'm putting the Buster in the back a little bit, because if I get targeted first, we'll need some tanks in front of it. It just blows up wastefully. It's not a good time for anyone. The need for speed. Do you know what the battle plan is? Yes, I do. So here. Because some of you might have oh, there we go. Let's throw a battle plan in. We got some armor. We'll throw in a little melee section in here. There we go. That's where the melee units are going to go. Ranged units behind the armor. And then assassins. Well, we know where the assassins are gonna go. They're gonna flank. Here's your assassin groups, people. Whoa! It actually breaks it down. I didn't realize that. There you go. Battle plans have been made. Hop to it. I'll even throw one here in case anyone wants to rogue from the middle. There you go. Oh, so that's what battle plan looks. Yes, the battle plan is just this, and you can actually like erase it and things like that, which is nice. There's also another thing you can do where you just where is it? You can lock people out from placing units in these purple areas, I think. Oh, these aren't defensive areas. Okay, anyways. I digress. Let's get back to the artwork thing that we're doing. Alright. In the cockpit with Richie is present. You've never seen them? They have always been there. Frickface has not seen the battle plans. What? These are new. I know. There's really weird things that just exist in this game that it never like tells you to get. For instance, like the spell that I use. I didn't know you could use spells, but you've been able to use them like the whole time, I guess. You just have to buy them from the shop in your streamer account. Okay, I'm really liking the way this is looking right now. I'm actually a big fan. The only thing that I'm gonna potentially change here, and we're gonna experiment with it just ever so slightly right now, is what happens if I take these out. I don't know if it should say, I don't know, dots? Here, I'm going to show you guys as best I can here. I apologize if the camera doesn't really focus. This is not my preferred way of doing this. I would love to have a capture card to just deal with this. Damn, you glare right on the spot that I want it to show. Show me the width area. Wait, hold on. Maybe it's because I have additional light sources. Let's pop that off for a second. Okay, so... Are you serious right now? Alright, so right on this area in here that you can't see anything, it says width. If I tilt it like this, it kinda shows. It says width, and I'm wondering if I want it to be without the dots. I think it needs to be with the dots. I think the dots need to be there because it's kind of like a pause. I love that I just like it won't pick up this light area of the screen. This is why I want a capture card. I have not. Phoenix didn't use them though. Yeah, I'm lazy. I just trust that you guys know what you're doing and that I don't have to make specific battle plans. Our Stream Raiders battles have never really been so intense that I needed to put down battle plans before. Dots good, yes. Okay, Frickface likes the dots. I think, hold up. I think I know what's causing the glare. Get in there, glare reduction shield. No, it's just the light of the screen. We'll just work here in the darkness. Okay, so that looks like, I don't know, did that make that worse? I feel like that made it worse. I don't know. This is why it's a test stream today, everybody. This is why it's a test stream. Alright. I feel like battle plans are more used by people who have a lot of people. Yeah, when you have a ton of people and you're battling like 600 units at once, it's kind of a thing that you need some more planning. So I'm really liking how this is turning out right now. I think it's turned out about as good as it's gonna get in a way that I appreciate. So I'm a big fan of that. I've really been practicing a lot with like the lighting and the color. So like using like the same colors from like the sunset lighting to highlight clothing in different areas. That's new. Oh, we have a visitor. There she's coming to inspect the artwork. She's on the prowl. Skittles. There she is with her paunch. Hi, Skittles. Skittles. Oh no, don't do the butt thing. Don't do it! Don't do the butt thing. You gotta stop showing your butthole off. We've got emotes for that. You don't need to do it anymore. We've taken this down to a PG rated stream. There she is. There she is. Alright. Alright, yes, there we are. Cat butt emotes. So much cat. Oh, she's getting. You're gonna. No! Cup censored. No cat butt. No cat butt on stream. Oh, hello. She wants to say hello. I know, your spot's all covered in stuff, isn't it? Yeah, here we are. This is the Skittles. Hello. Hello. Say hello, Skittles. Look at this meaty leather handbag. Basically just a feline meatball here. Big old meatloaf. You should get one of these cats. They are so fun to squish. You just go. She loves it. That's Richie the chicken. Well, he's a rooster, I guess. Oh, she's decided she's sitting down right in the middle of the desk. She wants the beard rubs. These are her favorite. She loves these more than anything. More than humans. So, this is Skittles. She's very demanding from time to time. I don't know if you can hear her purring. She's a purring machine. Let's get some mic on that purr. Tell the people what you mean, Skittles. Yeah. Phoenix, good news. The kitten's mom was pregnant again and just had more kittens. Oh my god. Little so confused by my webcam right. Where are you, Paru? There's Paru. Paru's mom. So this is actually Frickface McGee's cat. Formerly known as Paru. And yeah. Sadly, Paru only had a brief but magical time with us, and has since departed on to new and better places, on to the next journey. But now there are 5 more kittens from Paru's mom, so maybe we'll see a Paru 2 in the near future. Look at this cat, just soaking up the attention. Why are you so sweaty? These cats get sweaty, it's weird. They get really hot, greasy feeling. She loves this. Look at her. You came here for the art stream, you didn't realize you were getting naked cat pet stream. Basically pornographic. There are 2 more white kittens that look like him, and I'd like to imagine that he was just immediately reincarnated. Was he immediately reincarnated into twins, though? He's just like, I saw that you were sad, and so I became twice the amount of cat that I once was, to remove your sadness and replace it with happiness. Minowa, how are you? This is Skittles. Skittles has decided to interrupt our art stream by sitting directly in the middle of the desk right now. But we do have some stream raiders going on, and Skittles, do you mind if I stop petting you for 2 seconds just to show Minowa what we've been working on today? So here's what we were working on today in the cockpit with Richie. Oh, that lighting actually works really well with this. We're a little bit zoomed in, but there we go. There's the piece. That's a commission piece for a musician that has a rooster, sort of like a wooden rooster that is part of... Yes, Skittles is a nice name. My roommate Bloodblade 2010 came up with it. I cannot take any credit. This is not technically my cat, though I do babysit her all day long. Kitty sit? I sit on Kitty? She likes to show her butthole on the stream. Nice. Wow, that's beautiful. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's one of my largest commissions so far, actually. It's right up there with the logo work. We're about... It'll be 6 hours into it at this point in time. It's been a real process. But actually, I wonder if we can kind of show that. Let's go back to the beginning. There's sort of 3 versions of this, and I know that Procreate gives you this wonderful option to do like a time lapse. Oh, okay. So here, check this out. I love this. This is cool. Skittles, share the stage. You can do a time-lapse replay of your art. So this is actually how the process sort of started out, with me framing out what this picture was going to look like using different reference pieces to then create, you know, how this looked. There we go. We're referencing some jacket action. It takes a lot of referencing to do the artwork. I don't want people to think that I just like make this crap up. Like, I have a vision in my head of what it's going to look like at the end, and then I usually find like supporting artwork pieces. You can see me playing around with the different kinds of goggles there. Supporting artwork pieces that are going to allow me to, you know, sort of like recreate that vision that I have in my head. Because there are just artists out there that are straight up better at drawing things than I am. I haven't seen everything in the world in so much detail that I know exactly what it looks like. So if anyone ever tells you that like tracing or using reference pieces in art is cheating, just slap them in the face. You know, hit them with a Louisville Slugger, because they're stupid and they don't know what they're talking about. And that's just how you learn. Yay, Jaboy, yeah, we're doing some art. So that was the first part of the creation. Let's take us to the second part here. So we'll do the time-lapse replay of this as well, because this is going to show you how we got the background. How's Jaboy this morning? Oh, is it really going to go right from the start? Well, if that's the case, if it goes right from the start, let's just do the replay for the whole thing. All right, Jaboy. Jaboy, this is what... Oh, wow. Suddenly I've got a thing. This is what we've created today. So it's a commission piece for a singer that I know, and she has this rooster named Richie in all of her shows, and she wanted some Richie sort of t-shirt promotional art. Just grinding out some schoolwork. Yeah, I got to do that right after this. Let's do the full time-lapse replay here, so you can see start to finish of how we came up with this completed piece. I'm calling it completed right now, but we'll run through it. There we go. Look at that. Look at that handsome devil. Your case has an Apple pen holder. Yes, it does. It is wonderful. It also has, like, my screen is not smooth glass, so I've got like a paper-like screen cover on it, so it actually gives a bit of texture to the screen, just like you were drawing on paper. So it's not that smooth glide over top of the glass, which I just find like a weird, when you've been drawing on paper your whole life and you suddenly have to draw on a smooth surface, it feels incredibly strange. Like I want that texture. And honestly, the paper-like screen cover made a huge difference to me. That, I'm not sure I like that. It's not noticeably bumpy. It doesn't feel like you're writing on sandpaper. It just adds a bit of texture to the screen so that you can sort of more slowly and gradually drag your pencil across it, which is nice. So yeah, just doing all kinds of photo referencing here to get the tones and the colors in. You know, let's photo reference a biplane. Why not? We can paint it ourselves. Don't need help with that, but you know, sometimes just to get those shapes and things down, that's what you need to do. I'm not like a god of perspective. Oop, there we go. Keep playing. So, I love that this like time-lapse replay is showing me that if I had been really good at this, I could have done the whole thing in around 2 minutes if I was quick. That's what the time-lapse is teaching me. There we go. We're framing out the bottom piece, giving it that. The influences that I looked up when I was looking into doing this artwork was I wanted that kind of, how do you call it, like the greaser look, if you will. There we go. That's it. There's Richie. Richie is in all of their... Okay, Skittles is gone now, so we can just focus back down on this thing. Skittles is gone. But yeah, what I was hoping to accomplish with this was I really wanted that greaser look, so that, you know, like John Travolta in Grease, wearing the leather jacket look, looking back over their shoulder, got that sort of cocky confidence. It's got, I mean, you know, we're dealing with a rooster here. It's got to be a little bit cocky. It's got to have some some attitude in it. And then the other thing that I looked up, which is actually a cool style that I forgot was a thing, is called rockabilly. So I was looking up a lot of like rockabilly styling as well. Minoa says, I never thought... Okay, wait, hold up. Let me catch up on chat here. Jaboy says, I'm playing with some concepts right now. I got to finish setting up my Fiverr account. Nice. I also have to finish setting up my Fiverr account, but I find it quite confusing. So maybe we can talk about that together at some point, Jaboy, because I've got it started. I've opened up the Fiverr account, and I'm trying to set one up for both voice acting and doing graphic art, but I don't know if I really should be doing, like, maybe it's separate accounts. I can't remember. So it's a bit of a process, and like the pay schemes and things are a bit confusing to me. So I think I have to like look at some other people's accounts who are doing the same thing I'm doing and kind of model it after them. J-Rom, is this for Top Gun the prequel? I hope it's for Top Gun the prequel. If this art gets me, you know, some kind of art direction job working on Top Gun the prequel, absolutely, I'm putting Tom Cruise in a rooster suit. Minoa says, I've never thought about the feel of the screen being why I don't gravitate towards drawing on tablet. That's an interesting point. Yeah, honestly, so I'm going to pick this up and we're going to put it near the microphone here, but if I run my sort of finger across the screen, hopefully you can hear this. You can tell that it's not smooth. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's got a bit of a, it's not a lot of scratch. It's very fine. Like, it feels smooth to the touch, but the tip of the pencil, the Apple Pencil, picks up on that. And it gives it that nice little bit of texture to it that it feels more natural to me to be drawing on something that's not entirely smooth. Jaboy says, also, how do you get commissions? A lot of it is just word of mouth right now. I honestly have to, like, I never had a commission until I started streaming and just talking about, you know, doing my own emotes and constantly updating my stream with different artwork and emotes and things that were on there. But here, you know what, why don't I'm like looking around my room, like I realize now why I didn't put face cam on, because I wasn't prepared to have face cam and everything behind me is a mess. So you're looking at Richie today while we're streaming here, but you could hear it. Okay, I'm glad. Yeah, the commissions, Jaboy, is literally just word of mouth. People like Nakoko Love, who's in here. Nakoko was actually my first commission ever, I think. And it was either Nakoko or Bloodblade. But Bloodblade asks for some like stream design stuff, like not necessarily emotes to start, but like a logo for his stream. And then Nakoko asked for, like, she got the first like emote commission that I made. So she was the first person that I didn't know that actually purchased something from me. And since then, it's just been people like her, and you know, Panda Peak has done a great job of it as well. But there's been a number of people who've ordered emotes. There's literally my first emote ever. Nakoko's just put up. It's the first one I made and sold for a commission, the little Pikachu love. But yeah, they've all been, when people ask them where they get their emotes, they've told people and redirected them over to me, and that's been getting me a little bit of extra work throughout the day, which has been beautiful. And I've, you know, gained confidence. Frickface, yes, look at those emotes. Like that cat butt emote though, it's too cute. Yeah, they've been the real driving force behind my commission business. And a lot of the time, it's just, I spend a lot of time on other people's streams, and when I'm working overnights especially, I'll stop by on people's streams who are, you know, just starting out streaming, and, you know, I don't like to promote, I feel awkward about promoting it unless people ask, but if someone's just streaming and they don't really have other viewers and things on it, I might get into a conversation with them about it, in the event that they're like, oh yeah, you know, when we're talking about what we do. Typically what I do most of the day is artwork, so it comes up kind of naturally in conversation. But then I'll send them like a private message or something, just say like, hey, you know, if you ever hit that affiliate kind of level and you're interested in getting some work done, like, you know, keep me in mind, I'll stop by. But you know, I'm not gonna like spam advertising on their stream. Oh yeah, Ninja's pulling out all the old stuff there. He's found the FnxAu emotes that are the hidden ones. Just don't use the one or you'll get silenced. There's a secret emote in there that'll cause your doom. But it still shows up on the screen, which is funny. The best quality emotes around. Thank you, FnxAu. So yeah, that's where that comes from. And what else here? Minowa says, I love the rockabilly style. I would dress that way every day if I could find the time to do it. I was actually watching a show called, oh shit, was it? Like, it was like America's Worst Chef or something like that. And there, in the first season, there's a girl on there who actually like does really well and like absolutely rocks the rockabilly style. I always want to call it like a pinup style. But you know, it's very similar, that rockabilly kind of look. It's very unique and very kind of like edgy but classy at the same time. Emo kids, take note. Go back to rockabilly. Joy says, that makes sense. I'm at the point where I'm setting up various tiers of my work. I'm thinking about just doing emotes for streamers for the time being. Honestly, it's a great way to start, Jaboy. Here, I'll show you. This is my gallery. You got 3 versions of our chicken up here, but like, these are all, like, this is all emote work for people that has been done. So, and it's a great way to get yourself a portfolio started. And so you get so much practice in trying different. Oh my God, this is gonna be death of me. Let's angle it away from the screen. There we go. You get so much practice in. These are Synapses emotes. I love them. And just a bunch for you know, our new favorite game, Outriders, there that we were trying out, working on those modular emotes and how they go together. There's also just some other artwork you've probably never seen in here that I sell on my Etsy shop, which there's a link to. But yeah, a lot of it, you know, I get influence from games and things. I love James. James is such a nice cat here. Indeed. Indeed, says James. But oops, I've scrolled too much. Spreading the word of Phoenix's amazing artwork. Oh yeah, that's awesome. The same feeling. Yeah, so like honestly, you just gotta find like the time to build up a little bit of a portfolio. Here's a surprise one. This is the Phoenix Love emote that I originally created, Nakoko, that you have never seen because it was almost immediately replaced by the Angry Burning Heart. But yeah, that's how we do it. If anyone wants to see some of my better artwork though, like this is a unicorn with a dolphin stuffed up its butt. It is a unidolphin. Someone suggested they wanted a unidolphin, and this was the concept I sent them. You know, art should always be fun. What the fuck? This is, yeah, there's a lot of like, this was the original art piece for the cat butt emote. Sometimes we just wake up and do like quick sketches of things, which is funny. Terrible Ninja's like, hey, we got some Bernie. There's a lot of stuff going on in here. This is Nakoko's favorite emote. I actually still really love how this emote turned out. I am a super big fan of how the glasses came out. I actually referenced Grand Theft Auto artwork. Oh, you're back. You're back and you're angry. Angry or just demanding of my attention. Yes, there it is. We might have a return of Skittles here in a second. Oh, she's gone under the bed, people. But yeah. Wow, is the cat butt based off Skittles? The cat butt is not actually based off of Skittles. Oh, there she's back, everyone. Here she is. There's our prime lurker. It's back to Skittles time. Oh, look at that wrinkly skin up and close. This is what you all wanted to see. Look at this. What is this? She got like a little handle on her. You just wrap that over your head. I'm gonna jersey you, Skittles, with your own back fat. Okay, there we are. Up too close, Skittles. You're too close. Wow, that's amazing, Pikachu. I appreciate that. This is actually some artwork that I also did for Yeah, no. Gotta censor the cat butt. Be right back. So this is some artwork I did for the same person that just commissioned that rooster thing. It was my first time attempting to do like a painting style of artwork, which is really nice. It came out way better than I thought it was going to. And I like to keep this for reference because you can barely see it, but I woke up in the morning and I was like, this is what I'm gonna draw today, and everyone's like, oh, that's weird. And then by the end of the day, we had created this piece. So there's you gotta work at it. FnxAu, how old is Skittles, or is she also timeless? Skittles is Skittles with the butthole. Come on. What is this? Why you always gotta put the butt up? Why you gotta be like this on stream? Like, at least put your face in there. It's starting to look real sketchy. Somebody play the Pornhub theme. It's in the sound alerts. Oh, there she is. She's back. Back for her Pornhub debut. You know what? I don't need help. I can do whatever I want. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Oh. Did I not include the Pornhub theme? That's probably for the best. But, yeah, good first impression. I come in, and the first thing I see is an Adorbs kitty. Yes, so Suge Knight, welcome. This is Skittles. She's decided to interrupt our art stream, though we are kind of finished the art stream. Look at this face. Look at this beautiful face. There we are. That'll do. Look at this beautiful girl here. She just loves attention. Her favorite thing is beard scratches on her head. Dun dun dun. Hello again, yes. Suge Knight, how's your day going? I'm beginning to see you everywhere, Minwa. Yes, well, you know what? That's what happens when you start building community nicely. You get some real nice interactions with people on the regular, and you start to see them everywhere, and then if you're like me, you forget where you saw them originally. I want to show you another great concept I have for a t-shirt. It's still in its production stages, but I'm really thinking Nug Life needs to be a t-shirt I put up in the Etsy shop sometime soon. Yeah, you know you want Nug Life. Look at that. There we go. We'll get the glare off it from the window. Gotta get that sorted out. Nug Life. You would buy this. Tell me you would buy this on a t-shirt. Or perhaps a t-shirt dress. Spidey, welcome back. Skittles has gone to lurking under the bed, presumably to prey upon me as soon as I move. What do we got? If you just know that if you see this emote in the FnxAu emotes, it will get you a 10-second ban if you use it. I've not corrected it, and I find it kind of funny, so there we go. This was a strange one that never made it to production, that somebody asked for. Unfortunately, this was the one commission that I didn't get paid for. I just kind of called it at the end of the day. But, you know, here. Now it's become useful for something. Topping the charts of strangest commissions I've ever had was an eggplant wearing aviator's goggles wearing a baby diaper. Why would it get banned? Yeah, it doesn't get you banned. It gets you a 10-second timeout. Because it's named after the forbidden game. The game that shall not be named. Yeah, so there's an eggplant in a diaper wearing aviator's goggles was what I was asked to draw for them. And I thought this was actually pretty great. But they had different things in mind. I mean, to be given such a task was already high level emote work there, but it didn't work out in the end. For those of you who haven't seen Skittles yet, here's Skittles. This is my artistic interpretation of our house cat, Skittles. I wanted to make her look like Mr. Burns, and I feel like I've accomplished that. Hello. Let's go to Stream Raiders. Oh, the battle is red. I don't know why the battle sound either isn't sounding or it's very quiet for me. So let's pop on over to Stream Raiders here. Boop. Alright, here we go. We'll throw up some art in the background. We got a battle ahead of us. The eyes are super cute. Yes, there we go. You can see. We'll throw it there. You can continue to gaze upon the magnificence that is Seymour Skittles. Alright, I really liked the speed buff last time, so we're just going to go ahead and speed buff again this time. Let's start this battle. We got FnxAu McGee, J-Rom, Soul Resonator. Good morning, Soul. Good to see you. It's been a while. Nakoko Love, Minowa, and Big Zen. All on the battlefield here. I think my epic bomber got taken out. That or it just killed one person. I'm a little worried right now. It looks like we're kind of spread out and all over the place here. All the cars are still up. Everyone is dying. What is happening? Kill the cars! Why are you not killing the cars? This is how people die. You just don't deserve to live. Just kill the... What are they doing? This artillery is going to be the last man standing. Oh, no, never mind. It's going to be the Berserker. Who is it going to be? Who will be our last man standing? Berserker or... It's the Berserker. We didn't kill a single one of these cars. How did that happen? Wow. Wow. Blame the battle planner. Do not pet the kitty. That's what that reminded me of. I think that was Dr. Evil's kitten. Yes, it's true. Alright, salvage chest for everyone. Here you go. Some sad amounts of gold. We're gonna keep playing on this map. We lost on a 2 skull, everyone. We lost on a 2 skull. Here we go. I had so many kills. There we go. This is my face. I'm back. I'm back in black. How's everyone doing today? Don't look behind me. There's nothing set up. I have not done my hair today. Everything is as it is, as it should be. We just need an epic healer. I think we needed a lot there. Look at this. Oh, I'm just gonna cover that up as best we can. You want to see some other artwork I've done in a different medium? Here we go. Sometimes I build homes. Homes for birds. Look at this pirate ship. It's amazing. Look, I've got a starfish on it, but this side is where the Kraken comes overboard and actually reaches over onto the top deck here. I know. You're in love with this. FnxAu loves it. The little birds live in here. I'm gonna go put this in the backyard today. We're gonna start harvesting birds. Farming birds, owning birds, capturing birds, imprisoning birds willingly. Where's the bird for that? I guess they're outside. Now that they're singing a lot, I'm going to attempt to put it maybe outside of my window to see if I can get them to nest around where I am. You know? I know. There you go. You genius. Mr. Bigglesworth. Yes, Mr. Bigglesworth. Scott was always the terrible part of that. You know? He got the short end of the deal every time. I think, you know, I do have some things that I do need to be doing today. I would like to keep the art train going. Let's see who else is doing some art streams right now. See if we can find someone doing something neat that we can get into. What do we got going on? I'm doing a little research here. Doing a little background research while y'all waiting. What is this? This looks interesting. Ah, ads. Ads are the bane of my existence. I should probably run ads more often. Sea of Thieves bird stream. You want a Sea of Thieves bird? How does that work, Ninja? How do I do a Sea of Thieves bird stream? Minowa's like harvesting birds. LOL. Yes, get the burbs. Yeah, the Stream Raiders battle I have yet to run it. What is with these ads? Is it like literally 30 seconds of ads? So stupid. Nothing ruins a good day like, 30 seconds of ad. All right, I don't know who this is, but they're drawing something interesting. It looks a little different. I like the look of their layout. Let's let's pop on over and say hello. We're gonna do a little raid here. We're gonna raid RPG Girlfriend. Who knows who this is? So let's all say hi to RPG Girlfriend. I gotta go do some final university projects ever. Handing in my last 2 university assignments, hopefully ever. Just done with it. Graduate, get the hell out of here, move on with life. I took a 4-year hiatus, and I hate that I did that. So it's time to finish these things, and I'll be streaming throughout the week because I've actually got quite a few days off in the week. So you're going to get some work and lurks, which is nice. Hasn't happened in a while, but it's going to happen this week. I will see you then. Say hello to RPG Girlfriend from me. Thank you for joining me for my art stream. It's been amazing having you here. I'm so glad. If this is something you want to see more of, let me know in the Discord because I will do more art streams for you. I really enjoy it. I find it very relaxing. So, Phoenix Gold, out.